Hi everyone, I just wanted to record this message to let you know we experienced some minor audio issues at the end of the episode today, and I wish to apologise for that. The issues were on my end. It hopefully shouldn't be happening again. Thank you, and I hope you all enjoy watching. Now I can see stuff. Okay, yes, where we had last left off, you had just cracked open
The rock?
the rock and consumed a bit of the liquid inside.
It was whom that asked us to smash the rock?
I did smash the rock.
Wait, so where you smash the rock and you like ask them was the task fulfilled already, or do we need to smash it further?
I mean, there is still some liquid in it, so we can just get all the liquid.
I guess we could, but why would we need more?
It's like it's a sweet liquid. It's like honey or something. It's good for cooking, probably.
I don't trust this liquid.
You think we
just
didn't
get it
get
for me then?
You
you
shouldn't
think they
trust
got
this
dirty
liquid
when we like
It's
just
tasty.
pushing
Makes me
stuff
feel
into
good.
it? Alright. And can you like open it? Because I don't think you can tilt it and just.
You want some? It makes me feel good.
So, how do you want to actually get more of it? Like, do you have any?
Do you have any like recipients?
What?
Do you have any recipients? Like some bottles or water skins?
I mean, I do have one free water skin, but the liquid is quite far down. I mean, are you just gonna like just sip it and just spit it into my water skin?
Just put the water skin in the hole until it's filled. And
Can you reach it that far?
probably. Can we reach that far?
Yes, you can. You have to sort of stick your hand in. Only one person can do it at a time, and there's probably only about enough left for one water skin.
Then I'll go ahead and try to do it.
Okay, you empty out your water, and you fill. You now have one water skin full of sugary liquid.
Yeah.
So I'd recommend you change your inventory to reflect that.
Anyone has more?
More water skin?
Yeah, or anything that can hold water, because it's definitely gonna be good. I mean,
There's some left.
Is there some left in the rock?
Not really enough to scoop up. You could probably, like, if you stuck a straw in, you could probably get a little bit more, but...
Anyone has a straw?
Yeah, I was thinking like, how can you make a straw?
Okay, one moment. I very nearly just drank my water I was using to paint with. I'm just gonna pour this out before I do that without thinking.
What? How could that happen?
Karayami LL
Well,
disconnected from the server.
maybe we can just break more the rocks and just drink it now. It makes you feel good. Like, just try. Trust me.
I mean, maybe it's good for now. You don't know what it's gonna
Yeah.
do later to you.
I don't care. It makes you feel good. You want some candies, guys?
Oh, if you smash it further and we can reach it, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Actually, wouldn't it like made
You already
Isn't it
give
going
me a
to-
constitution save if you wouldn't mind.
Okay. I'm fine.
Yep, you're fine.
Do you think gonna smash it further is going to contaminate the water with, rocks and everything that was in there.
I don't know. Anyone has a metal little pick or something they can use as a chisel to break the rock better?
You think a piton, or I think it's called.
Do you
I
have
think
that?
Yeah, I think pitons could be used as a chisel.
Is it strong enough to not break?
It can probably, yeah.
Yeah, I will do that then. I'll
Okay.
just smash the rest
Just-
of the rock
just
so
don't
people
break-
can
Don't break my
drink the
equipment.
sugary water.
Okay. Is there like I'm trying to think what proficiency or skill would involve like piton use and chiseling.
Strength? Or dexterity maybe?
Let me just see.
It's definitely strength because you just need to like
Yeah.
smash it through
Yeah,
rocks.
just
but
strength. Yeah, give me a strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you just crack it away quite easily. A little bit
it's too
more
late.
water sort of is available, but like it's still not enough to. It's maybe just like a handful. There's just isn't much
Tedious.
left in the rock.
See, you should try it, it's good.
I don't trust this water.
You should definitely try it, it's good.
No, you should try this not too.
And I'm gonna sip it.
Oh yeah,
I
then
like
you
sweet
try it.
things.
Give me a Constitution roll if you wouldn't mind.
A save or constitution?
As you sip it, you can heal yourself if ever you have any damage, and give me a Constitution save.
Oh, that was a sneak.
Doesn't count.
Your
Doesn't count,
vision seems to be going a little bit odd. Like it looks like everything is oddly like vivid. Like it almost hurts to look at the snow around you. It looks so bright.
Oh, feels.
How you
I-
feel? It's good, right?
I think you feel good. It's kind
There
of
isn't actually any
hurts me.
mind-altering effects, as far as I can tell. You still feel normal. It's just your vision is really odd.
What about you, Sylvie? You want a drink?
Don't drink from this evil water. You know, guys, I found out that there's stuff in there because I was praying on this weird ritual thing where a dead body laid down.
Yeah,
It's good
that's-
though.
Yeah.
I mean, if it tastes
It's
good,
evil.
it can't be bad, right?
It can't.
Well, actually, could I get temporary hit points or just healing?
No. You only get certain things can give you temporary hit points.
Alrighty.
Alright, I will like drink
guess
the rest of
that's-
it.
Just chug it.
Basically, whenever Nico had the last of it, that was really it. There was only like a handful
Oh.
left.
Sorry, it's kind of good. It's
Alright,
def-
guys. We
I'll have
need
to
find
wash
more rocks.
the sweetness.
Need
Well,
to find more rocks, guys.
I think you consult your gods again, or whoever you're talking to, as the rock has been smashed and we just uncovered what was inside. I don't think there's much more sense than smashing it even further.
I could, but I'm not going to. So I talked with the head priest.
Right.
Uh,
Can
Well-
I borrow your hammer to just smash to every rock we find across here?
I think you need to wait. You should first touch it, don't you think?
Oh yeah, sure.
What a hammer.
You gotta break my hammer eventually.
Yeah. That's fair.
Well, so we're going back?
I mean,
Well,
did we solve the mystery of that emblem thing? I guess we did.
I mean,
well,
I mean, you did. You didn't
uh,
tell us though, but you did.
can I scout again? What has changed when we were just fiddling with the stone?
Not much. The
Not
fire.
Alright.
much.
Oh, the heat emanating from the forest is still there. It's still slowly encroaching.
We like wait for the forest fire to stop and then check back what's there.
Hmm,
so we just
isn't-
stay
isn't-
inside and wait.
It's not gonna hurt.
We could.
Is it?
We could also
still
look
st-
around if you can find more water. I Yeah, well, I mean,
You could
More
like get
rocks.
split for now. Actually, should we split in those areas? It seems calm enough. Well then, has the heat actually come to the house already?
Not quite, but it'll probably, at the current rate it seems to be going, probably by the end of the day. It's currently morning. Probably by the end of the day, the house will be within its aura.
Hmm. Can I see any suitable place? Could we actually have a camp? Do we have anything to?
Yeah,
make
we
a
were
tent?
camping before, weren't we?
You were within the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were just within the house.
You do
What
have
should we
like
do?
bedrolls, no? So you
Yeah,
can-
is there any place that probably suitable for sleeping, or is it just like clear ground?
as far as you can see, there's only really the forest, the mountains to your right, the sort of icy sea to your left, and the rest is just snow.
I guess we can just stay here until the heat is too unbearable to.
And then
I mean, at some
And then
point
we
the
can
heat
just
is
come
gonna
back.
recede, right?
No, the question is it going to receive?
At some point it's not gonna be any heat anymore because there's not gonna be any wood anymore.
I mean,
are there any trees close to us?
why?
No.
Hmm.
Other than the forest.
Exceptions are those trees that just bend in odd directions. Well,
CV, do you have an idea?
me ghost. Oh,
Since your people, sleep outside, I imagine.
I see. You start firing new allied nations, am I right?
things just happen, you know. Right, so are you staying here or not?
I don't
Uh,
know, you're the scout.
Scout.
In my
Hmm.
own wisdom, I suggest we find more stones to get more liquid.
Yeah. I could just stay here to make sure nothing changes, and any of you that, including you, can just go and find more stones, I guess. I mean, you're probably finding your own. I don't expect anything treacherous to just come in and try to stab you. Well, then I'm gonna just prepare for next night and hope that it's gonna get engulfed by the soaring heat by the time the night comes.
Yeah.
So, Sirius and Civi, are you going to the same as Andrea or stay in the camp?
I would definitely look around, but if someone wants to join,
I think I will join with Andre.
So, you have anything to do or
Since I
same
want
as me?
to.
well, I will start moving, and I move around, and I go towards like any direction northeast, let's say.
I follow him.
Okay, give me. So, what's your goal then? What are you trying to do? Are you just walking?
I touch stones.
There are no stones around, it is just snow, unless you go towards the mountains.
Okay.
I will have a
I'll try
close
to
look.
find stones to touch.
And I'm gonna have a close look at Yor to see if the water is doing anything to him.
Okay.
A test object.
Give me a perception then. Your review.
Oh.
So are you heading towards the mountain? What? So you're still heading northeast?
Yeah, like
It is snow. There
there's
doesn't
nothing.
seem to be any kind of standing stones to any large degree. Like, the snow rises and falls. There's nothing similar to what you've previously seen.
Yeah.
Seems like it's just a tundra.
Once you get to like 2 or 3 p.m., just go back.
Okay. What are you two doing back at the camp then?
Just taking my time. Is there anything interesting in the house to do? It's just
There's still the corpse. There's the
The
symbol on the ground.
no. Wasn't the corpse thrown out?
Oh yes, it was. Yes, no. So there's just the symbol on the ground.
A symbol on the ground. Are no more. Was there a book there?
There was letters, but they were burned.
No, other than that. Hmm. Yeah, I guess there's no much more to do than other than just wait and look around. Maybe if they just look around the house and try to pass time, I guess. Do we
Okay.
have anything to do important? Because I'll just stay here and rest, I think.
Well, somebody has to watch the fire.
So
I'm gonna
after
feel it, you know.
after a few hours, Nico and Hatsun return.
Oh yeah, I have returned from the tundra.
Okay, Jordan, that's
How's the fire going?
Yeah, it's getting a bit warmer, but I think we can still stay here. That
Deadly
doesn't
Hope
seem to
disconnected
slow
from
down,
the
does it?
server.
Yeah. It depends if it's actually the wood burning or something other inside that we don't imagine or know of.
So, how long are we planning to stay here? I would like to stay until the fire gets out, but if it never goes out, then it
Yeah,
might
just
be an
need to-
interesting source of energy.
energy. Well, I don't think you can like use that to just use your magic or something. So, do I actually need anyone to stay here? I think if it gets warmer, we're just gonna wake up with the stress, would we? But I think we just to make sure, well, we're gonna keep the watch that we had before.
I mean, sure.
I guess then. Same thing as always.
Yeah.
How many hours till the night?
Before we
currently about
go into
3.
the night, can I check out of what the symbol is made of?
It
my God.
seems to have been drawn in some form of red clay.
Do I see any more of red clay around, or just on the symbol?
Just the symbol itself.
Oh,
Actually, Andrea, out of curiosity, have you ever tasted similar things that were that sweet as your? It seems you're quite fond of the liquid.
oh, he doesn't have an anti-thing anymore.
Your vision by now has returned to normal. Sorry, not your Nico's vision.
Eldar. So, Andrea, have you actually tasted something similar? Because it seems you're quite fond of the liquid, and you're trying to seek it, or is this your first time?
It's my first time.
Okay. This kind of
Pretty
seemed
good.
like you could have been like you could have had like an addiction to something similar.
It's not an addiction. I can stop whenever I want. Then I take a little thing and I sip it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Sure,
roll
one big
me
guy.
a
I just don't
Constitution
want to.
save.
But from who?
Jord, whether you take a little bit and sip it.
Oops.
Your vision starts to go really vibrant.
Ooh, good stuff.
Yeah, right, big lad.
And you begin to hiccup.
When we were and you're drunk. Look at him go. Just a little sip and you're almost wasted.
Just a little sip. I'm not gonna just empty the bottle. I don't have enough to empty it in one go.
So, I guess I'll take it first, because I
Yeah.
didn't do much today.
Actually, let's all just look at the forest and see what's up.
Yeah, like, how many hours till the night? That's again?
Probably. It's currently 3 p.m. now. It'll probably be another 4 or 5 hours before it's
Oh.
really dark.
You don't have any dice? Can play a D&D game.
Okay.
If not,
So is that all you're doing then? Just wait until.
yep.
Okay. As the day passes on and you idle yourself doing whatever, is there anything you all want to talk about? Or anything?
Pray.
Yeah, we don't have more to talk when actually something happens, I guess.
Okay, wait, so Hudson, you're praying?
Yes.
Where?
This time not on the symbol, but in front of it.
In front of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a religion. Nothing happens. You just feel like, I guess, religiously fulfilled. But that's it.
Accomplished.
So as the day passes on and the night rolls in, it gets a bit more toasty, but it doesn't really get too much. Like, it seems like the heat has sort of stopped. Or at least stopped progressing. And that's about it. Do you want to sleep, or you plan to all stay awake?
I sleep after my workout.
I keep watching anyway. TV is like has
So
any side effects.
So you're not going to sleep? In the night?
How long will that walkout go, Jordan?
I don't know, like half an hour or something. A 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 10 kilometer run, right?
Wow. I guess
I'll
we'll
just-
sleep after we're done with that.
I'll wait for everyone to fall asleep and then take the first watch and just poke somebody when they need to, when I'm gonna need to switch, as always. Just do your own
Okay.
thing. Just, I guess, fiddle with my equipment.
Okay. Yeah, nothing else really happens over the night. You don't need to roll. Yeah, nothing happens. It's now morning.
Is the fire out?
The fire is not out, it just seems to have sort of stopped progressing in heat. It seems like the heat is sort of stopped round about the side of the house.
Are we eager to just stay here for the entire week? I don't know. I think it's better to just
I don't know
act.
how long fires last. What do you think?
Would any of you have had... Yeah, Hido, you'd have experience with forest fires. You would... Roll me a nature. You would know that depending on the size of the forest and the source of the fire, forest fires can last up to weeks. For this size of forest, it probably wouldn't be that long. But then again, you're not sure about the properties inside the forest.
It's like
way to get
100
around the
meters
forest.
in each direction, you said? No,
Okay.
no, no, 100 meters. I was not. You said it was 10 minutes walk around?
Yeah, but
10 minutes walk,
so yeah, it would. That's what you would know about forest fires.
Okay. Alright then.
yeah.
Can we go around
Bluefish?
the forest?
At least we're gonna have something to do on the mainland. We can always just come back. We
Yeah.
just,
Bluefish?
you want to go fish?
No, we go to the bluefish.
Okay.
We-
I thought you want to just cut out a hole and just fish in the on the
On the
ICC.
mountain.
Oh, the ICC. It's probably frozen. Actually, quite lovely if you go up north. As would say on the main continent.
So what do we do? I
Just
suggest we
going
go
south.
bluefish.
I
Cool.
guess we'll go back then, yeah.
They have much to report. I'm not sure we're gonna be happy about the forest fire though. Maybe they're just gonna accept it.
Well, it's a magic forest, and since I know that Russian people don't like
Magic
magic,
is bad.
I guess that's a good thing. Maybe if we burned it down.
So you all travel back then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, it's quite an uneventful travel back. You can sort of just walk through the tracks that you'd already went through. Like it's sort of covered with snow, but it seems like in the last 2 days it hasn't really snowed too much. So you can make your way back through the fields quite easily. But as you walk through the fields, you notice it doesn't seem that there's anyone out, like on the fields, like from last time.
Is it
Well,
some special day or something, Andre?
are there any crops on the field?
Is it a special
yes.
day today?
Yeah, they're crops. There's no. As far as you're aware, there is no special day today.
Let's go to the
Butcher.
headmaster.
No, I will get the meat first, don't you think? Actually,
Yeah, we can get the meat afterwards. Let's go to the chief.
chief.
Yes, we go to the chief.
Okay. As you walk through out of the fields into sort of the main, more urban area, you can see what looks to be the remains of some kind of conflict. Like there's like severed limbs lying about the place, and there's some swords, and there's blood over the ground.
Are there any
Oh shit.
kind of uniforms still on the limbs?
Are those
it-
Valashi?
You recognize some of them as Valashi people, and some of them as Vilsi people.
A lot of
Oh.
priests, right?
No priests.
What about the chief?
The chief.
Chief
The
hut?
chief's hut seems like it's someone's attempted to set it on fire, but being unsuccessful. The door is closed. You can't see
I
inside.
knock on the door. Actually, let's just check around if there's still survivors.
Okay. Give me an investigation. Whoever wants to check, or if multiple people want to check.
Yeah.
I'll check. I'm
I
not very good at it though.
To. God damn it, I'm not good at this.
Oh, Hido, remember to roll your character, just for next time. Hido and Eldrith, you both stumble upon a Vilsi man propped up against a nearby hut. It looks like his hand has been cut off, but he seems alive. He's not conscious.
Does he breathe or?
Yes, he's breathing.
Is he still bleeding as well?
Yes, it seems like it's been quite fresh. Everything
I
outside
shout
though
out
is dead
for-
silent. But
Yeah. Shut up for cities. Oi, go here. We have someone actually alive.
What? Talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
I'm running over to. I guess I see the body, or the
yes.
guy, not the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying.
He's still breathing. I think you can like do some magic on him, don't you?
Magic.
Don't you have? I don't know. You healed me once, didn't you?
I think I'll try to heal him first, like normal. Can I try to heal him with medicine?
Yes. You think you can use your medicine kit? I think that's the thing you can click on.
What the fuck is that?
Good question. Good question.
Medicine kit. I got priest pack.
I think a medical kit is a separate thing.
Oh,
You can use medicine on him, like the skill, just like to try to do stuff without an actual kit.
I
How
guess
skilled
I
are you in
will.
medicine?
+4. Yeah, I'll try it.
Seem like quite a professional there.
God damn it.
No, you sort of tourniquet him, try to, but it doesn't. You're not very good. You're not really exactly experienced with that sort of stuff.
Does
I
it get hurt?
guess, you didn't get hurt, right?
No, he still is unconscious and
May I
bleeding
help?
quite heavily.
I guess I will just cure wounds then. Yeah, how do I do this again?
Click on the spell.
There. There. Got it. Why is it not working? This one? Attack and spellcasting, right?
What's right?
Attack on and spellcasting, right? So,
I guess.
how doesn't it work then? We're gonna click on here.
No, you just since it's not an actual attack spell, you just hit the info, the chat symbol next to it. So it's not an actual thing. That should actually. One moment. That actually should, because I forgot that's not just straight heal, that's a do a thing. Oh, you have to click on the actual name itself. Cure wounds, and then cast it at whichever level you can cast it.
God, it pops up or something. Level 1, right?
Yeah. Okay. 5 HP. So that's a spell used, by the way, so make sure
Yeah.
you have that ticked off as being used. Oh, you have you've used one. Yeah. Okay. The bleeding stops, and he appears to be semi-conscious. There's sort of a light, sort of like almost like a small choir of angels, sort of oh, and then he stops and sort of is semi-conscious.
Can you hear me, brother? What happened?
Who are you? He opens his eyes and looks at you wildly. Who are you?
Not the one that hurt you,
I'm
definitely.
a priest. I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
They attacked us.
Who?
The barbarians.
Then why are you laying here? Have they attacked you when you were on a mission?
We were meant to discuss something with them. The boss wanted to speak with them.
You mean the Viceroy?
No,
Who's boss?
Tidris, Master Tunis.
Of
Are you
course,
from the
we know name.
Remnant?
Yeah. No, no, from the boatman.
Do you know why they attacked you?
No, I'm not involved. I'm just here I'm just meant to be here to be bodyguard.
Where's interesting?
In the
What a shit bodyguard you are.
he goes to point with his cut off hand and just starts to scream once he sees it.
Do we know what direction did you point at?
Vaguely in the direction of the chief's hut. And he continues screaming.
I just punch him until he stops
No,
screaming.
I blocked that punch.
You can.
No.
Shut up!
Give me a Dex versus Dex.
God.
You could get hit.
Not saving
serious.
throws, right?
No, just straight.
Oh God. Where's dexterity?
You stop his punch. You just sort of push it out of the way just before it would hit him. It just hits the wall next to him.
Does that make him stop screaming?
No, if anything, he screams more from seeing this giant man go to punch him in the face.
Shut up or he's like killing you.
Andre, don't. Go to the chief.
We heard enough. I guess he's gonna.
Go to the chief.
There's no time. We need to check what's happening. Let's just go south.
Can that guy
Fine.
walk? Ask him.
So you're fine with
I
it?
go to the chief's hut.
I guess I will further help him.
He seems to sort of be in shock. He seems like he'll live though.
He'll live definitely.
Uh,
with it.
Bring him over the bridge. Yes.
I'm just gonna try to drag him. Like it's quite a way. Like it's.
I'll just leave him here. He has legs. He's going to recover.
You're not sure that some Valesian boy is gonna come and kill, like Andre
Deserved it.
nearly did.
I wasn't gonna kill him, I was gonna make him shut up. Why is he screaming for?
Cause he's in pain. He's a cut off hand.
Doesn't pain. He's just shocked that he doesn't
Can
have
you
a
just
hand.
shut up and take it like a man?
Fuck's sake.
What is
Are you going to the chief's chief's house or not?
I go to the chief's house and knock on the door. Yes, Fiji got it.
As you approach the door, you can hear what sounds like sword combat on the other side.
I open the door and I take out my greatsword.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Do we see it?
Yes. I don't have this for a map, so one moment.
Am I there too or am I not there?
You're treating the man. I'm looking at Andrea and I'm gonna chase if he
Yes, so you
as
do
I
that.
see his draws his greatsword.
I didn't actually have a token for the chief, so let me just quickly store something.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna. I would recommend following me. I think there's gonna be a fight inside. Susie, if you want, you can stay, but I also maybe need help in there.
Alright, so. You joining Hiro? Sorry, it's Fiji.
Probably not like in front of the door. We're probably like a bit behind, so you're gonna need to have some time to actually catch up to him
Run through the window.
if something happens.
I'm just trying to find an asset for a guy, but I thought I had one, but apparently I don't.
Does it even have windows?
I don't think there's a window. But
What
might
about
actually be.
this?
Well, you trying to get in, there's no window. But there might be on the right side, yeah. We can just land on the gold.
Kind of looks like it could be a window, but you know.
No, there is no windows, especially not
Yeah.
into his treasure room.
Damn.
So we're next to me. Get back
This'll have to
here.
do for now. 'Cause I don't want to stall this anymore. Right. You can see, locked into combat, Tidris Tunnus with a rapier fighting the chieftain.
Is that an elf?
It's the closest I have. I thought I had a nobleman icon, but I can't seem to find it.
I guess your Andrea does Andre does the first move as he is close.
Yes. Currently there's no initiative yet, though, as you're not in
Yeah.
combat. Yes, but they seem to be evenly matched, and from how you can tell how tired they look, it looks like they've been going for at least a little bit.
I run and scream. How far can I run in one turn?
30 feet, so, what's that?
6.
5, yeah, 6.
Is diagonal count as 1?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. I start screaming, and I say, "Drop your weapons."
They both sort of look at you and then continue going. They seem like they are quite emotionally invested in this fight.
All right.
Wait, like I thought you also have some time to do this, Andrea. So, or is it our
Okay.
turn?
You can go in as well. No, there's no turns yet. There's no initiative, so you can do whatever. They are currently actively fighting.
Ah, okay.
I
This is
stop
probably
here.
a bit better.
Wait. Oh, yeah. I stop here and I pull down my sword, and I start cheering.
Okay. For who?
For the chief.
Okay.
Fuck him up.
Tidris sort of glances at you angrily as he just sidesteps the swing from the chief's axe down onto the ground.
I middle finger him if he looks at me.
How long will I take to be there?
You can get there.
You can just get in. It's just
We're
okay.
not treating the other guy. Oh, okay.
Gosh.
If I see Svigi getting close to the fight, I put myself in front. I said, "No, this is a duel. Don't interrupt the duels. Godless pricks."
This isn't what I thought it was.
This is what
It's not what it was either.
Isn't your vision still completely weird? Or is it completely gone?
It's probably passed since then.
I don't know.
You haven't
yeah,
watched
no,
it
it's
after
passed
like
by
a
now.
day, so it's over, right?
Yeah, it's past by now. Okay. Yes. So Yord just walks in front of you, Hiro.
I try to break up.
No.
I'll
Stop.
try to
Shall-
throw
We all
something in
wake up.
between them. I think.
As you're doing that, the chieftain swings his axe around and just whacks Tidris.
God.
Nice. Yeah.
They're just
Heal
dead?
him up.
No, he gets hit, but he doesn't die. He just gets sort of whacked on the shin with just the little blade of the. Yes. He's just sort of sidesteps and just nips his shin.
Okay, so both of us will. Is you're stopping both of us?
Yes. I see. Don't interrupt the
I'm,
duel.
Yeah, but don't we need to roll for that?
I'm going to throw a stool like below their. Actually, is there anything on the ceiling?
The wooden beams supporting the roof.
I'm gonna go around on the upper side of the fire.
Just like throw a stone in, but
Don't do it,
stone.
Silius. Don't do it.
I tend to
Hey,
break up the
bastard.
fight.
Yeah.
You can't break up the fight. You're gonna get yourself killed. Don't do it. Just heal the one that's injured after the fight.
I should like throw a stone in between them.
Wait,
So- As you're doing that, the chieftain whips around.
I have my shield in front of
You're
him.
speaking to Master Tunnus.
Nope, that was the wrong one. He doesn't say that. He says the first half of that. I have these named badly.
I scream it there where they're fighting.
What?
I'm asking why they're fighting.
What's with those people wanting reasons?
They seem to be a bit involved at the moment to try to explain their reasons. They don't seem exactly.
Is there? Can I look at the fight and see who's more aggressive and who's more defending?
It seems like Tidris is on the back foot, and the
What in the face?
chieftain is really pushing him.
I'll throw a rock at the chieftain again.
Yeah, throw a rock.
Can I? Wait. Are you gonna use slings?
Yes.
Wait, I'm not.
If
I'm
you
not
do that,
using a
I just
sling.
I take out my sword and go towards you.
I just pick it and like throw it at him so he like feels that something hit him.
But I'm gonna throw a rock too then.
Give me both a roll
God.
d20 then.
Can I catch one of them?
How do you? Do you have
Give me a
roll?
dex or an agility then. Whatever you're trying to.
This?
Agility.
Ah.
There's no agility. It's dex.
No, there is an agility skill.
In what?
Oh,
Which-
sorry, athletics. Sorry.
Athletics. No?
Catch one of us. Yes, Nico.
You just stop. Who is closest?
Nico is. With the. Well, I guess with the you on the chief.
Yes, you just stop Nico's rock, and the other one flies off and whacks the chief in the shoulder, causing him to turn around and look. And Tidris just stabs the man in the in the lower abdomen, but he doesn't seem to be too affected, and just turns back around with the rapier still in his back. And Tidris is currently standing there unarmed. And begins to back up.
Uh-oh.
I look at Nico. This is my last warning. Don't try to interrupt the fight. And Sirius, stop doing it either.
I'm gonna rush in and.
I
Can I-
tackle you. I tackle Sirius. I don't
Well,
try
you
to hurt
attack
him, but
me.
I tackle him.
Well,
Okay, give me a athletics versus acrobatics. For you, your acrobatics. If you're trying to tackle him, I
Oh.
guess.
Oh, okay. Acrobatics for me.
I'm just trying to think how to balance it. As you're running towards him, Hatsune, Yor does some very skillful footwork and just tackles you out of the way, making you both land upon the. You both land upon the chair. So Yor is currently sort of pinning you to this to the chair.
I'm gonna scream for Eldorf. Oh,
The
no,
duel,
do
the
something.
duel is sacred.
Shut up, big man.
It's
We need
sacred. You
both of
can't
them
stop
alive.
it. I mean, if one of them wants to give up, he can. He just has to say that he gives up.
As you yell this, Tidris just sidesteps the chief's swing as his axe lands in the wall, and Tidris yells out to you, "This is not a duel! I didn't ask for this!"
What are you doing here then?
Just run, you bastard.
And at which point, as he goes to respond, the chieftain goes to swing left. Huh. That's certainly...
Can I use magic?
You can if you want, but first... How do you... I'm trying to think how both of what they want to do can happen.
The table just gets destroyed. There you go.
The axe gets exploded on the wall.
Simultaneously, as the chieftain swings his axe from the wall left at Tidris, Tidris grabs his rapier from the back of the chieftain, pulling it out and cutting the chieftain's back open severely to the point where you can see bone. And also, Tidris's offhand just gets hacked off by the chieftain's axe, and both are screaming simultaneously. Just Tidris is clearly about to go into shock, and it looks like the chieftain's about to do the same.
Alright, it's fight's over. Let's
I punch Andre once in the face.
fight's over.
First, I'll try to pin the big
It's a
guy,
draw.
this big-
I'm punching Andre in the face. What do I need
Why
for
would
that?
you do that for?
No,
It's a draw, guys.
I'll just take the big axe from the guy and try to like toss it away.
He does not seem in any position to be able to respond to that.
Yeah.
He is in
The
extreme
rapier,
pain.
Like throw it around my back.
What, sorry?
I take the rapier and I just like casually
Yeah, you can
throw
do
it
that.
behind me.
So for here
Right.
now.
Okay, so I prioritize the Vilsey man, try to patch him up,
Yeah, I'm
Actually-
gonna prioritize him too.
just to do something.
Okay, so you
Aye.
trying to use medicine? Okay.
Okay.
You can sort of tourniquet his hand, but like it's
Doesn't
not
do
any
much,
sort of
yeah.
The bleeding sort of slowed, but he's still like there's still arteries cut. He's still in quite a situation.
Can I just
He is
hold
sort of
the-
he is slumped against this table with the axe lodged in it, separating him from the rest of his hand.
I just close. I mean, can I just hold the wound on the back just closed with my hands?
It is
Just
too big
press
for
it.
that. It's taken out a chunk from his back.
Yeah, but can I just press both sides against each other?
Yeah. Give me a medicine. You're basically just jamming your hands in his open wound.
What do you mean? I mean, I'm not
Meanwhile,
trying to
just
heal
silly.
it. I'm just like pressing the two sides against each other.
Civi's just watching what we're doing with mutilating
I
the
tried
bodies.
to heal him, but
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
fucking
know.
rolled 11. Fuck, no, I didn't roll 11. I rolled
I try to
9.
use, try to like use the water skin, the mysterious water skin on him, but not the whole thing. Actually, can you like do you
maybe
think I
a
can
good idea.
rub it or just does it need to be drunk?
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
good idea actually. I gave him a sip of my water skin.
Also give him a sip.
So you do you do the chieftain or the?
Yeah, the chieftain.
Okay.
I gave him like I let him drink as much as he wants. Actually, the whole thing, I guess.
Okay, yeah, he just downs the whole thing. and the bleeding on his back stops. Like,
This is such good water.
and the same for the Tidris. The bleeding in his hand stops. Both seem to be just lying there unconscious now.
I slap them to wake up.
Okay. Tidris wakes up. Yeah, Tidris wakes up first and is staring at you, quite startled.
What the hell were you thinking?
Do I notice that he's wake up? Or could I
Yeah,
will
you can
continue
see he's
slapping?
conscious. He's speaking.
Okay.
He's speaking.
Just look at the man.
He seems lost for words.
I start slapping
So
the
what
other
the hell
one.
were you doing here?
Are you slapping him?
I start slapping the other one.
Okay,
You slapping the chief?
he seems a bit more badly sort of out. He's sort of awake, but he's sort of just moaning.
Oi, wake up.
He does not seem to be paying much attention to you.
I slap him harder.
Oh, Tidris, explain yourself.
He started attacking me.
That's bullshit.
Oh, apparently not, because he saw the dead body outside too.
Why'd you start dueling him? Can you just
I
go away?
didn't. Why would you think I would try to duel him?
Because you're standing here in his hut.
He attacked me.
What would
Yes,
you
could have.
do?
You could have left.
I couldn't. He killed my bodyguards.
He's not dead. I mean, useless bodyguards. There's still one that's alive.
We were talking like gentlemen, and then he just ordered his men to kill my men.
What? My God. You see, you won't get anything from those like viper tongues. The point of view of the chief.
Gosh.
He's lying, obviously. Why would the chief attack him without any reason?
Alright, just don't look to your left.
You can always roll an insight, by the way. Be able
Can
to.
yeah, can I get an insight? Let me just watch you.
The inside, okay.
Hey,
You feel at least what he's told you so far is truthful.
I'm also
his
bugging
words
the.
come over like a man of truth.
There's
Yeah,
no
'cause I would
reason the
expect
chief would
so.
just attack him out of the blue.
Well, apparently there was.
He almost
Andre-
died. He probably wouldn't be lying. Fucking hell. Just
He's
get,
lying.
get the
Andre,
chief
shut
up
up.
there.
As you're
would the
discussing
chief
this
attack him
over
out of the
him,
blue?
he sort of props himself up a bit easier against the table. And he's sort of just looking at horror at his severed hand on the
Don't
other
look
side of the
at it.
axe head. He looks away. He looks at you. How am I alive?
Give you
Say it-
some sugary water, cunts.
let's say it a miracle.
I'll take
I-
miracles.
The gods were with you.
That's
Just gonna say
bullshit.
that.
You just have
We
to
don't
use
have
all
time to
fucking
talk
sugary
about it, just-
water.
The
You're
gods
alive
told
for
us
now,
where
just-
the water is.
Yeah, but still, it was our water.
Apparently not.
Fuck's sake.
You're not in
Where's the
pain at
gods?
least, are you?
No.
Okay, just.
Why is the chief so...
Yeah.
Chief!
Is there any like water around that I can just throw at the chief's head?
Yes, there's like a tankard of water on the table you can grab and
I
throw.
take the water and I pour it on the chief's head.
He snaps awake.
Ah, finally. Well,
In the he looks extremely out of it.
do I need to slap him again?
Julius, can you do something to him or?
Can I help him somehow with my medicine?
As far as you're aware, it just seems like he's extremely dazed.
Can I do something against that?
Serious? Do you think slapping cures dizziness? Dizziness?
No. So, do you think my medicine can do something on?
Ah, yeah, same.
You can try.
Why? Why?
no.
She's so
So bad.
got +4 on that too.
Is there anything that's related to treatment?
I know what I can do. I just scream full lungs at him, like in his face. Wake up!
Give me
Intimidation.
intimidation.
Oh god, you gotta be a new chief.
That's not good.
He sort of seems to sway out of his daze a bit. He still doesn't seem fully aware of what's happening. But the moment he sees Tidris, he leaps at him, but doesn't really get anywhere.
Can I
Well,
get an
dude,
Arcane
Tidris, could
insight
you-
on him? Or
Why
Arcane
you-
investigation?
Why you attacking him?
Did you can walk, or do I need to help you?
He seems to be slowly attempting to crawl his way towards Tidris, and Tidris does not look very happy to see that.
Arcana investigation?
Can Tedious back down or not?
Go ahead, do whatever you.
Oh,
You think he may have been possessed by some kind of creature, so perhaps something magical. You're sure it's something like magical about him that is affecting him.
I don't think this is your chief anymore, Andre. There's something magical about it. Something maybe possessing you.
He uses magic.
Yes.
I grab him by his shoulder and I just drag him back here.
As you grab him, he can't really resist, but he's attempting to crawl his way back to Tidris.
I'm sorry, Chief. Apparently, you've been what do you call this? Possessed by something magic. I've heard like fire cures magic. I just drag him slowly to fire to the fire.
I'm gonna go to this room. Is it open? Or can I open it?
It appears to be locked.
Andre,
Yeah.
you see any keys? Or CV?
Any keys? On
Yes,
the
remember
chip?
the magic symbol? Maybe it has something to do with it.
Um,
Wait, do I see any keys?
BG, maybe you should
Um,
check the room.
Not at a glance.
Tedious,
Eldar.
I would... What?
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
check the
that's
chief's
hold him
room.
down.
Or all
What?
them down.
Hold the other one down.
Is the door
Don't let
locked?
him room.
Tidris just seems extremely scared and very confused.
Is the
Sit
chief's room
down.
open?
Yes, it swings open. You can see the keys lying on the table.
Do I see anything else?
Nothing really of note.
So I take the keys, I guess.
Okay.
And then I go
Is it locked? Yeah.
to the thing
Okay.
and open it.
Oh, you got the keys?
Yeah, it clicks open.
Oh, fuck.
Apparently not.
So as you drag the chieftain towards the fire, what do you try to do?
I tell him that it's okay that it's just being possessed. I will purify him in the fire.
You what?
I'll purify him in the fire.
Wait.
His eyes go somehow even wider as he looks at you.
It's okay. It's not your fault. You've been possessed apparently.
God.
I
And
blocked
he
away.
begins to attempt to just crawl away from you.
Block the side of Tedious.
No, it's fine. It's gonna be your better afterwards. I feel like you probably try to talk, but I mean,
Get away from me. Get away.
yeah, it's okay. You just possessed. It's fine. And I just get him slowly to the fire.
Oh God.
So,
Now, do I feel any kind of magic, or do I need to roll?
you roll me religion or arcana. See how you feel.
Hey,
No, there doesn't seem to be anything.
not active.
You're not gonna roast him, are you? You madman.
Oh, we're gonna
Okay,
purify
he's currently being suspended for the front half by Yord and by the back half by Hiddo. He looks extremely terrified. He's sort of thrashing about the place.
I'm gonna pray next to him.
You
I'll
should just
pray
turn
that the
around and
demons will
listen
go
to them.
away.
Oh,
I don't know what's
serious?
going on in
How
you.
long do you think he
Just
has to
sit
stay in the
down.
fire?
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
over
It
soon.
was your idea.
But you're the religious man. How long did the
I'm a
fire
religious
purify
man, not a
him?
magic man. I'm praying next to him. Do I have to roll religion again?
For
Pray
what?
for what?
Well, he's getting purified.
Okay, sure.
I'm praying for him.
You pray. There doesn't seem to be any kind of religious response, as far as you can tell. But you've followed the acts exactly as they are written to purify a person. Tidris is starting to look just really confused. Nika, you can see.
I turned him around so he doesn't see anything. Just, can I cover his ears as well?
He doesn't stop you.
Okay.
Alright, you'll be able to fix him back, right, Sirius?
I did what I can.
Alright.
Can I get an Arcana check on him again?
Sure. You don't sense anything magical about him.
I think he's purified.
Yes?
I don't sense
Are
any
you
magical
sure?
thing anymore.
Oh,
I think
Okay.
it worked.
oh, right. Well, look, you're lucky day chief. Now you better start talking.
He looks just scared out of his wits as you hold him at the fire. What? What's going on?
Yeah, that's our.
Why
that's
did you
our
attack?
sentence.
That's what we were supposed to say.
What happened? What did this gun do to you for you to attack him?
He's insulted our honor.
I knew it. I'm gonna fuck him up.
No, Andrew, stop. How did he insult your honor?
He said that we wouldn't be the ones to be able to reclaim our homeland. He said something about the remnants being stronger than us and something.
Can I get an insight on him?
Yes.
I'll do it.
You
as
can
well.
tell he seems to be telling the truth. They said something about the remnants being able to reclaim the land and that we should betray them and that we would be too weak otherwise.
The fuck? Oh, what the? Called us betrayers? I go towards him.
No.
I shouldn't attack on set if he just
He
says
called
a
us
thing.
betrayers, this little weasel.
No. He asked you to betray. Andrew, use your head.
I'm gonna use my head on him, yeah.
It's bigger
No.
than this. We
Use
need
your blade.
someone. We need someone to get out of this forsaken island. Think once, Andrea.
We
I
have
thought he
to
had
work
bigger
together
brain
for
than
that.
that.
Come on. Oh god. Oh, is that a new chief?
No, he
Is that
just sort
a
of.
gas mask?
No, it's a horny helmet, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're still currently holding Tasos's, Tidris's ears.
No, I stopped after they purified him. They purified the other guy.
So Tidris is still sort of staring at the wall. You can see just from his back that he's breathing extremely heavily.
Seriously, if you have anything to calm a person down.
He sort of just looks over his shoulder slowly, and you can see
I'm
there's
going-
fear in his eyes.
Well, next to Citrus, I guess. Do I have anything to calm down?
Uh,
Got exploding mushrooms. Oh god.
I mean, the duel has been is done, right? So I guess the honor is safe.
Yeah, he definitely paid a high price, you know, both of them.
But didn't Citrus like won?
It was draw, I guess.
It's a draw.
He lost a hand and
Both
Chief Meat lost
lost
his
blood. It's resolve, okay? So.
I feel like that
So
counts as a draw.
Citrus, what was your plan here?
I was attempting to get this barbarian to work together with me.
What you call him?
Citrus?
Don't.
I advise you to use your words very wise.
This gentleman to work together with me.
You obviously mean this honorable
That's a good
person.
cause, of course.
To work with you for what?
I've heard news that the Order has plans to retake the mainland for themselves.
That will never happen.
That seems true.
You're welcome to try.
And I heard
They are welcome to try.
that you were involved. So I came here to ask him if he knew about it, and whether he would be willing to assist me in stopping them.
The thing is, we're never really giving them the power to do it. We just want their help, and then reclaim the old lands for every person.
Yeah, and then they can get their remnants shit.
I mean, if they get there, I want to claim it for themselves because they listened to a priest that told them that would be a deal. It's their fault. I'm speaking for myself, not for everybody.
Let's just stay alone for a bit, because we can get you a room if you really want.
What? What do you mean?
Okay, never. I thought you needed time to calm down, but I guess you're
Old
fine enough.
lands will be reclaimed for every one of our people.
Yeah, that's a good
Nobody's
cause.
gonna.
That's not what I've heard. I have contacts. I know people within the remnants.
Yeah, I just told you that I just had to get their help to do it.
The Order Master Zacchaeus seemed very convinced.
Well, let him be convinced on his downfall.
Well, but he's gonna get his lands back anyway, right?
Well,
Well,
He's
yeah,
gonna the nameless order lands back. I'm pretty sure there's some places over there.
did you
I was
guys
a bit small, but I remember like Valashi and
did you guys
Vesi giving them
promise
land.
him something you weren't supposed to on that trip to the remnants?
Absolutely.
what do you
not.
mean promise? We just told him what he wanted to hear. The
Well,
thing is,
that
What
would
did
say that
we-
you would give
no,
every single
yeah,
type
wait.
of.
no, wait. I am not in a power of promising such things.
I hope
It's
so.
not. It's not in my power to promise all the lands to the thing. I
That's
just
why I'm
told him what he wanted
surprised.
to hear.
Uh,
Well, he's
to be
too
fair,
dumb to believe it. and
if he wants to
Andre
be
played
crowned
good
king
with
of
it.
all the lands, I mean, that's fine. Who
He
is
has to
actually
earn
gonna
it.
follow him?
Well, all the soldiers he has under his, you know.
Well, they can. Well, let him believe for now. Wallachia is still strong.
Oh, well, I think we should let him get all the lands, and if he can't hold them, that's his problem.
Well, see, that's good. with
Valashi
me.
is never gonna bow down to someone like him. Such a coward.
First, we actually need to get off this. Then we're gonna think big. Those are just blank promises, all right.
Of course.
All right.
I just want. The chief heard the conversation too, right?
Yes, he's sort of
I
sitting
just want
there.
you two, the chief, and you, the leader of the boatmen, to just play with it till we reclaim our lands and we can reclaim our older glory.
One of them
And
is
honor.
more of a victim here. That's the problem.
What?
Is there any more people going to come here, or you sure they probably just left you here,
What do you mean?
my gentleman? Are the guards outside the ones that
Wait.
the ones that
Chief?
are
Yes.
Coming back to protect you.
Where are your guards?
Dead.
Probably need better guard.
They got killed by a few boatmen?
Game. Definitely
Sorry,
not getting their skulls.
I remember old days where Valusian soldiers were once praised to all
He
the land.
sort of steps towards you. Are you insulting my honor?
I'm not insulting your honor.
I don't know about you, but
I
I'm not getting
say
the skulls
we
of those
should-
guards.
I said you should reclaim the bigger honor, or reclaim the former glory of Valusia.
That is what I intend to do.
Perfect.
Good.
So what about those supplies? I mean, wait, what were we getting here? Yeah, supplies.
So we're okay here now? Nobody wants to bring or kill anybody else here? Guess death got paid with death. And nobody's gonna insult each other's honors.
That's
I
the
feel like it's
that's
only
not the
one person that
problem here.
insulted.
They probably left here. You both left alone right now. You don't have any bodyguards with you left. So you probably you just killed each other pretty much.
While you guys kill each other, the remnants are getting stronger. I think you might want to think about that.
We should kill some remnants guy to compensate.
Who's gonna give us to stop them?
As you talk about that, you hear a knocking on the door.
I expected it.
I'm gonna stand in front of Tidius, so I'm like hiding.
Okay, yes. So you're gonna open it? Oh, wait for me. Creep up against the wall. Make sure no one comes through.
Okay, give me a stealth roll then, Hidov, if you want to try to do that sneakily, or you're gonna just...
And the doors, are they open, right?
The door is closed behind you whenever you came in.
Okay.
Okay, as you look through, you see quite a few remnant men and Zacchaeus Dragonstar standing outside.
TV, who's out there? Are they armored? What do they want?
Armored there? What's going on outside?
Soldiers and the Dragonstar guy.
Huh. I guess I walk towards the door.
Andre, I remember you. We should.
So you just make sure they're not gonna kill each other, okay?
I'm gonna kill them if they try anything.
No. They are standing there in formation.
I'm giving back. Can I? We are.
Andrea, I hope you're not gonna
Matthias
do
and,
anything foolish
Beef?
there.
I
Yeah.
point at CV to open the door. I mean, head nod or something. Yeah, CV open the door.
Okay. As you open the door, you see Zacchaeus standing there, smiling.
I
Hello.
what can we do for you? And why is there an armed company with you?
Security. Who might I be speaking to? Who is your leader?
We
Well,
have no equal leader. You could speak to all of us.
you came to the hut of the chief of the Blowfish. So
I am here
That's-
to speak with you, not him.
I'm coming to the door too. Hey, hello, hi, Dragonstar.
I'll
What can we
Dragonstar.
do for you?
I have decided to accelerate the plans.
meaning
You are
Oh.
getting your captain now.
perfect.
You shall be leaving now.
Now?
By now, I mean you suggest that we leave now because I don't expect you to be able to order us like this.
Well,
You need us as much as we need you, so you should probably be more respectful.
I have been assured the boat is ready. I have.
What about the supplies?
And he sort of looks over your shoulder at the chieftain. I believe he'll be willing to give you supplies,
That's to be sure.
considering your bargaining chips.
He's not in a place to negotiate, I guess.
Well, we still have to.
Yeah, well, I still have a report
how-
to make anyway
we
before we get
still
the supplies.
have to get to the training from the boatman.
That
In
won't be
case some
necessary.
stuff- Can you repeat that again?
That won't be necessary.
So you have the whole
Hmm.
crew too?
No. I just don't want you here anymore.
What's
And why then?
bothering
Whoa,
you?
Who are you to say that anyway?
I-
You're in the bluefish land here. No one is welcoming you here except, and don't overstay your welcome.
Sort of looks around at the corpses littering the ground. As far as I'm aware, I am the only force here.
But for now, this is
In
a
what
pretty tough door. You
what
can't get more
obstacle do
than one or two
we-
person at a time to get through it. So, if you want to fight, but don't be so sure to win.
I don't wish to
ask-
fight.
Are we to
May,
you?
may I ask why you wouldn't want us here anymore?
You're causing issues.
Issues. Well, we're trying to
Issues.
solve one big one.
But you think
And
there's
I
a lot
wish
of-
to help you solve that.
What stops you then, good sir?
You being here. If I am fully willing to provide you with a captain. I have been assured that you have a boat. I am sure you'll be able to get the supplies.
Hmm.
Why did you come
Mm,
here to tell us that
yes.
though? You think we want to stay here longer than we need to?
I just wanted to make sure.
Hmm. Are you confident in your men that they are trained or know how to deal with things that are unthinkable to a common man that are currently happening on this island?
Like what?
Haven't you seen with your own eyes? It's magic.
I don't see any magic around here.
How can you explain people wearing throwing flames out of their hands or healing without any medicine?
Hey, that's not magic, that's faith.
I can't explain it. That is true. But I don't think that affects what I ask.
Well, we have to get the whole crew together first, since 2 persons are, I guess, sleeping somewhere.
Well, we need to first get our report back to the chief of the Bluefish, which you did not let us do since you came here as an armed escort.
Hmm.
You may give it.
You don't need to be
How
there
about to
to hear it.
propose to ask for at least 2 days of preparations before we leave?
We don't need 2 days. We can leave soon, but
Maximum 2 days.
I
We
don't
can-
like
we
it.
can
I don't
leave
like your
sooner.
tone, Mr. Dragonstar.
Andre?
I don't think we can do anything that would be in your way for 2 days, and we can of course leave a bit sooner, but just to make sure 2 days wouldn't be enough or to do anything towards you, and I don't think you would mind.
Give me a persuasion. As long as you don't speak with these two, and he points towards the chieftain and then to Tidris. It should be fine. You may give your report. Then I do not wish to see you around speaking with those two.
You have no right to tell us who to speak with.
I have all the right.
Oh yeah? I just look back and I say, "Hello, Chief. It seems like I'm speaking to you."
Zacchaeus smiles. Do you think that that is some show of strength?
Listen, Zacchaeus, man, you need us to do your bidding on this island, and we have, and you have no power over us since we are not from your territory. This is how this island works. I have no idea why we cause you problem, but I would really like to hear that and how you knew that we were here.
You may want to hear it, but you do not need to.
Well, we don't need to hear you telling us what to do either. But here we are.
And you don't have a full squadron of men behind you.
Exactly. So it's better for all of us to start being respectful towards each other, and for this trade relationship to go both ways.
You don't seem to be getting the dynamic here.
You don't seem to be getting a dynamic. If we don't go there, you're not getting anything. You providing us with a captain, I'm pretty sure that we can figure out where to go without the captain and just go forward, and you're not getting anything anyway.
Well, you'll have 2 days.
That's more like it. Well, it was nice seeing you here, Mr. Dragonstar.
He doesn't leave. He stands he sort of leans in the doorframe. No, you can continue on now with giving your report.
I guess we don't mind. I guess we don't mind you hearing it. Let's go. Proceed. Go on, Andrea.
Into his soul. Probably have to roll for intimidation, CD.
Oh, stare into his... Yes, give me an intimidation roll.
Oh my god.
Didn't see it posted.
Oh god.
Zacchaeus backs up. He doesn't retreat, but he takes a few steps back.
Just to make sure. I mean,
He looks a bit perturbed.
Alright.
I guess I got
Ma'am, I haven't spoken to you yet, but I would ask that you please stop. There's no need for this to progress any further.
Exactly, Zacchaeus, there's no need for you to be here at the moment.
Oh my god. I think it's settled.
Andrea, I'm going to tell the chieftain, or do I have to do the report myself?
Go ahead.
He just keeps on staring at you. He crosses his arms as well.
Do you mind if I would...
Right, he puts his hands behind his back. Right.
Alright, I have to arbitrate this staring contest.
They're just smiling at you.
Not a big guy, right? CV just like overhead.
The chieftain of the Bluefish is still interested to, or want to hear what has happened.
Can I fake cough the whole time?
Sure.
There's been...
Can I fake cough, like, behind,
Give me a constitution roll.
It's gonna real cough and die.
You can. It isn't really droning out the conversation at all.
Oh,
Just looks like you're having a coughing attack.
well, guys, remember the virus we have found with the dead man?
Do you want to roll deception?
Where is it?
There's
right?
deception? Oh, there is actually.
They look at you quizzically, but it doesn't seem they don't seem
it's
to
coming
believe you.
over to you, Andrew. Watch out! Watch out, you don't cough.
I take a step like away from him.
You were saying,
I
chieftain.
was saying, we weren't able to find the actual source of it, the source of or place that men I would or people I would make those symbols belong from. But the only thing I actually found were more questions, as they possessed weapons that could completely drain a person of any fluid, or as you could probably taste it, the sweet water that actually could heal a person and save them in certain situations.
Does it?
I mean, he's walking. That was definitely a miracle for him to survive
Yes.
the water. I mean, he only just enjoyed, I guess. And also, the biggest mystery of all, I would call it not a forest, but a grove that had a mysterious, I would say, barrier of all that didn't make much sense to us, but didn't let us in.
Can you elaborate?
Sorry?
Can you elaborate?
Elaborate. Well,
Speak more.
of course. The forest, the grove, the barrier of the grove is presented us with a endless tunnel, I would say, that would create a path of just a pathway for the forest that would go along forever, and the trees would share. How would I say it? It would share any physical things done to them, as if you would hit them, the entire forest would be filled with a crackling sound, and a piece would come off.
What happened to them? Is it still there?
We tried to get in without any success, I would say. The only thing that the people of our party could do is to enjoy the time
Good
by
night, Hito.
setting a fire to it.
See it?
We're probably gonna stop here anyway, Hito.
Yeah, we will be.
Yeah.
So you encountered something, but you didn't know what it was. You investigated, then you burned it down.
Magic
It was-
bad.
A true Valachi move. And he claps you on your back. You're truly an honorary Valachi.
Thank you, good sir. It wasn't my idea, of course. So we can all we can honor those two, like really closer. Yeah. That's all I could have. I know it's not as satisfactory as some other, but I sort of helped a bit.
I'd like to add something, Chief. The forest was still burning when we left. You might want to investigate what's left of it after the fire has gone out. But there's no man left.
That's the point.
What do you mean there's no man left?
Did everybody die?
Not
Well then,
really?
Chief, why don't you go with us? It will bring glorious
If there is,
honor
wait,
and
I'm sorry, I misunderstand. If there is no man left in the Bluefish, well,
yeah, why don't
fighting
you go
man.
with us then?
But what about the farmers? They're still there, right? Oh, alright. Yeah, that's fair. With me worried over that. But the 91 was worth taking the skull off. Or not. Yeah, I agree.
You can come with us. Get some personal glory in the eyes of your
To fill your curiosity, I guess.
ancestry. I thank you very much. You will bring a lot of honor and glory back to the Walashian people. I look.
Mm. Mm. Therese,
Alright.
you have anything to say?
And you, yes, what's his name? I hope so. He's still standing there. What about your people? Were you able to be help out the Bluefish? I see.
Food?
Good. Not saved. Cooperate. Well, there are farmers left.
But there's going to be quite a bit of political maneuvering within the next few days. I cannot give any certainty to what will be happening.
But then I want the chief to come with us then. Since
Well, let's make
anything
it like
can
this. If the chief dies for whatever reason in the coming days before we leave, you will be personally responsible for it.
Okay.
Alright, I leave.
chief,
You'll leave?
Yes.
You think I could try to sneak in and try to steal some gold?
You're being stared at by Tidris, the chief, and Zacchaeus.
still got
If
the
I,
keys.
if I roll a
then-
28, maybe?
I doubt.
Disappears.
As you
Right.
walk past the order, the remnants, they they shift to the side and present a path between them.
I got the-
Zacchaeus is just leaning up against the wall, smiling at you as you leave.
Hail
I-
to you.
I'm gonna be nice and wave at him.
He'll wave back.
Ask him to have a high five.
He'll
Oh
just
wait,
stare at you.
the girls at the bridge are dead, I assume.
I like stand between
Yes,
the
they are
guards
lying
and
dead at their posts.
I'm gonna bow like in front of all three leaders.
Very
and then
sad.
go.
Okay.
He sheds a tear.
1 tier for each. Good man.
Well,
I guess we
stuff?
go back to the.
so we
And the others will
The
meet
inn.
up with you there, so we'll stop there.